What's good with y'all? For this video, I ended up drawing Buzz Lightyear and Woody from Toy Story with both of my hands. Buzz is on the left and Woody's gonna be on the right. I started out with their faces and I just slowly went from there. I bet you're wondering why, and to be honest, I don't know. This is just something that I've been meaning to do for a long time, but instead of splitting up into two, I just was like, you know what, I'll just do them both. I believe it was a post or something I had seen, and I occasionally would draw little characters like these every once in a while. But funnily enough though, for this one, I was pretty locked in. I was so locked in to the point to where I kind of just got into the flow state of actually drawing these two. I wasn't really even thinking that I was trying to counterbalance them both at the same time. At certain points, you're gonna see me kind of fixate more on one side than the other, but this was just my mind flopping back and forth between the two. Down below, I'm curious. I just want to know which hand y'all think is my dominant, just from watching all these videos. I'll even take it a step further. Which side do you prefer whenever you do watch my videos where I do double drawings like this? Do you gravitate more towards my right or my left? And you know what, man? It's so crazy because like on this video, I made a mistake that really kind of annoyed me, but it wasn't nothing major. When I was drawing these, I always pick up my blue pen with my left. But I started drawing this before I even thought about it, and I switched my colors around. I'm like, okay, G. At that point, I just had to see it through because there was no way I was stopping. I had already drawn out majority of Buzz and Woody's face. I'm like, there is absolutely no way I'm redoing this. Sometimes you gotta just see these through. I always take on the challenge of drawing random characters that occasionally come to me. I think it's always fun, and it switches things up. And I want to mention too, for this video in particular, I did have two references side by side when I was drawing out these characters. For my omnilinear designs, a lot of the time that just be me mentally. But for these things where I'm actually drawing a subject, a lot of the time I be looking at references. I just don't want to confuse nobody or kind of create this illusion that I'm some type of way, like conceptualizing all this stuff mentally. I'm not at that point where I can just like pull from my mind yet. Maybe eventually I'll grow to that point, but I'm not there yet. Bro, honestly, I have the highest respect for anybody that don't need references whenever they be drawing. If you could draw in like high detail without any references, you're a superhuman. Something else too though, for this Buzz drawing, I did have to improvise a little bit because the reference I did have, it didn't have a clear picture of his hand, so I kind of had to like play the guessing game there. Here's the red lens, and now for the blue. Let me know which one is y'all's favorite down below. Tell me what y'all think. This was a very random drawing I did here a second ago. This isn't usually what I draw, but if you're interested in seeing more things like this, don't forget to like and follow, and I will see y'all in the next one. And until next time.